You a lawman or an outlaw?
Bit of both, I reckon.
For audiences who may not really know too much about Lawmen, describe Lawmen for our audience.
It's an anthology series, which will have each season follow a different famous lawman from American history. Our series starts with the greatest lawman in the history of America, Bass Reeves, who was the first black deputy U.S. Marshal west of the Mississippi, had a 30-year-plus career, and had over 3,000 arrests during that career. We watch a man who seemingly doesn't have any authority or agency take that authority and agency and then be given a position where it's in direct contrast to his youth in terms of having the power to protect the citizens of his community and try to bring justice to what was often referred to as a lawless land.
Bass was a very unique character, hence the reason that we are here today telling his story. Because you feel it through David's portrayal. Like, it's never lost in the moment that what he is doing is so rare. It is so like, what are you doing? It's a black man with a badge, right? At that time of the world where there wasn't many black men with badges. So even whipping your badge out in a gunfight, nobody may have believed you during that time. And we definitely didn't shy away following the story of not just Bass, but chronicling what happens with his wife and his children over the time. You'll get a chance to also see what happens when a provider for a family has to travel for work, if you will, right? And you get a chance to see that family go through all of these things without their protector, and that being a black family in the 1800s as well. So to be quite frank, but not to give away too much, they definitely see quite a bit.
If you had to choose a theme for this season using one word, what would the word be and why?
Can I use three?
Sure.
Triumph of spirit. It's a story about the triumph of the human spirit. It was important to us as writers to identify the universality of the human condition and watch Bass endure unimaginable horrors and difficulties and challenges and overcome them to become, again, arguably the greatest lawman in the history of America.
There were two words that I wrote on every script that I directed this season, which was beauty and brutality. And I believe my other director, Christina, may have done the same thing. Those were just very important themes from our showrunner, Chad. Chad is a Texan, man, and he sort of grew up, this is not a Texas story specifically, but he just sort of grew up knowing this. And he always said, these are the themes that need to be explored here. So yeah, the rest of the season, I would say, is just as beautiful and just as brutal.